first session, obviously we're starting out. What have you done around here, a day now?
I've done 2 days total.
2 days?
Yeah.
Okay, so you've done a fair bit, but only obviously track days, I assume.
Oh, yeah.
First session, don't need to go out there, be a hero, just need to get back into the groove. We've got loads of sessions to get going. It's cold, probably slippery. It's normally like that around here in the mornings. Green.
Does that mean take the wet line, or?
No, I just stick
easy?
to the dry line. As long as it's dry out there, which it should be, just stick to the dry line. Obviously, if you see someone do a wet line and they pull away from you, then that's the thing to do. But I'd be very surprised. We haven't had much rain.
Okay. Also, they said that the Ginetta Juniors are going to be with us on track. Do you reckon they'll be faster than us in most of the track, or like should I just expect to be faster than them going into turns?
I think we'll be faster, especially on the straights. Obviously, we've got a lot more power, but just be aware of you'll come up to them faster than a lot of them will expect initially. So just make sure there's no rush to get past them, if you know what I mean. I just pass them on the straights. There's no, don't be dive bombing any of them.
Okay.
Going into any corners, definitely not.
All right, mega.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Perfect. Yeah, I think it's almost like too easy. Like you just like drive through it. It's like if we imagine at the apex you turn to like 90 degrees, you just like drive over the inside curve.
I know.
That makes sense?
Yeah, I know that people keep mentioning like kind of inducing the understeer.
Yeah.
Would you say that would push me forwards, or do you think that just makes you more comfortable as well?
I think it's a confidence thing really, because then when you're in the understeer, like you've got the confidence it's not going to snap, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Because you've got control of what it's doing. Whereas when it's in like a neutral phase, it could do whatever. Whereas when you're in the understeer, you're
kind of just moving that
You're
way.
making it do that. You know what I mean?
I think my fear is because everyone keeps saying induce the understeer.
Yeah.
And my brain hasn't clocked that it's go faster.
Yeah.
And I'm always scared to just lock it because my gut feeling says I'm gonna go into the wall if I do that.
Well, exactly. That's what if you.
So
the speed you're carrying, because you're under the limit.
I would have
if you
just
turned, you just drive over the inside curb.
Yeah.
Because it would just turn. Whereas if you carry more speed, you'll turn and it will break the front grip.
Okay.
And then it will understeer in theory.
Perfect.
You know when you're in a tow normally and it sort of like brings you on and you're like, whoa, here we go. And then it's just none of that. It's just like we're in a tow trying our best to hang on. There's still work to do, I think, a little bit in the driving.
Yeah.
But I think we won't know until you have the power to, because I think at the moment we're trying to compensate sometimes. It's just important not to overdrive. When we do drop out of a tow, just keep like composure.
Yeah.
And not overdrive the car because it just makes it worse. Yeah, so a good day all around, to be honest. You've got more comfortable with the car moving around underneath you. And it's not correcting, it's going in with a little bit of movement and then allowing it to happen, allowing the rotation to happen and getting to power. And then really getting those clean exits. Going into tomorrow, obviously, you're not going to have me in the car now.
No,
so that takes the weight out of the equation. So you'll probably be about 65 kilos, 70 kilos lighter. It's normally worth about 1.5 to 2 seconds a lap.
Okay.
So I think it's going to be really about maximising that, also with some changes to the car, as you can see going on behind us. We've got the engine coming out, so hopefully a little bit more power tomorrow. What do you think? Where would you like to see improvements tomorrow?
Definitely in the top speed. But I think the driving's decent. I just need to keep going with what I'm doing, and I think with the new engine, it'll hopefully give us the performance and without the weight as well, and the passenger seat.
And I think that's it. The crucial thing is if you're not in a tow and you have to try and catch someone up is not to overdrive when that's happening. You know from when you've been on a quick lap today, when you're really smooth, you allow the car to carry the momentum, you don't push too hard on entries and lose the rear. Because we know around here it's such a momentum circuit. If you lose the rear, especially with these new tyres, you just lose that momentum and then you can't get the speed off the corner.
Yeah.
So you just really need to be maximizing that in your mind when you're trying to put that lap in. It's linking it all together like we discussed earlier. So yeah, no, I think we're in a good place, and hopefully a smooth day tomorrow.
Yeah.
So I want to use more curb there. This part looks good, but a little bit too wide.
Oh yeah.
So this hurts us here. And then of course, if we lose 2 kilometers here, we lose it all the way down the straight. Flat out over here, munch the curb, and like you're just hanging onto the track, and then you just slow it all down here. And then make sure you get the best run ever out of this one. So sacrifice the middle of Maggots and Beckett's. We need to come off the brake a bit sooner. I think we've got so much brake on, and then we see how it just suddenly turns. As soon as we come off the power, it just rotates. So I think that you need to trail off faster just to carry a little bit more minimum, because we come out so tight, we don't actually even need to use that bit of track.
Yeah.
This looks loads better. Oh, we've turned in a fraction early, but you're on the power, go, 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 go. That's quick now, that's better.